I think collaboration in anything that we're discussing in this conference this next couple of days is the key to it all working. Whenever you've got two people together who want to get something done and change the system, you can start talking. Defense and state can talk. Let's go see the judge and see what he or she says. Let's call JSMH. They've got fantastic resources, and let's see if they can give us some guidance.
With autism, we were given it without an option, and we're trying to be like everyone else. And I tell this to patrol officers, when we are in a moment of crisis, please judge us as someone in need of your help in those dire times.
So why should law enforcement learn about trauma? This training is about how being trauma-informed really improves criminal justice outcomes.
In Williamson County, we have reduced referrals into the state hospital. So in our 2 years there, actually working in our JBCR program, we sent 2 people out to the state hospital.
So some of the key considerations that I'd love for you to walk away with when you think about the state hospitals. First, they're treatment facilities, first and foremost, and they're not long-term solutions for people who are found incompetent to stand trial.
Once improvements are in place, it's important for agencies to continue tracking performance data to ensure the improvements are successful. What does that mean for all of us? We never stop looking at the data, right? We don't produce a report, say we're successful or not, and just stop there. We got to keep going and doing this pretty much our entire career.
We're going to operationalize, visualize, plan, and assess. The power of stopping what you're doing and saying, we need to plan this now, is incredible. To get a common understanding of a problem amongst your organization, bringing the people together is critical in understanding this stuff.
What you have to start with is realistic goals. You can't think that the minute that a person finishes their specialty court that they're all of a sudden cured.
Recovery capital is this concept. It's the resources, internal and external, that a client has to draw upon when they're finally out of your supervision.
Sometimes when our clients aren't doing well, they reach out to us because they know that we'll advocate for them, and then it gives us an opportunity to reach out to the attorney and be able to say, hey, this is going on, and then plan what the next step is.
Peers bring something that no one else can bring to this equation. It is very much time for us to lean into what peer support can do when truly looked at as something that is on equal ground with every other role that's brought into first response and in the criminal legal system.
If I can change one thing in the way that you approach SMI, please let it be that family shaming must stop.
Kids that require residential placement, the large majority of them, they flow through DFPS and through juvenile probation and TJJD. So kids get residential treatment in our 2 systems, and we need that to happen not in our system, but be available out in the community.
We decided in Bexar County, at least amongst the team that we were working with, we weren't going to let the fact that we had no treatment beds on the back end of it deter us from at least doing what we could do.
Compelled medication is really expensive, but if you go back and you look at somebody waiting on the wait list for over 500 days, you're spending the money in another way instead of getting them compelled and getting them moved through the court system a little faster.
If your team, if your judge, if you can engage them and show them that you're there to help them and not punish them. The statistics are pretty much the same across the country. About 75–80% of them will engage.
I think all of us on the team really put the relationship first, and we know that building a trusted relationship is the first step to making any sort of meaningful progress.
We have to do more, and we have to remember always and forever that these illnesses are treatable. The answer is treatment. The answer to a treatable illness is treatment.